Go ahead.
So who am I? I'm Joe. My name is Joe.
No, be a guy that we know.
I'm Neil Brennan.
Be a comedian that we know.
All right. Okay. I'm Frankie, the guy the doorman at the store.
Great. Hey Frank, what's up?
Hey man, you're late for your spot.
No, I'm actually always early.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
My bad. Oh, anyway, hey, did you hear the new news?
What?
Bobby Lee and Khalyla, they're having a baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I would have never. That's fucking wow. Okay.
That's really
yeah.
That was so real.
Here's what then my next thought would have been
so
like.
real.
My next thought would be like, I didn't think like of course they've been together, they have sex, but I thought they have sex like how lesbians have sex. Like there's no penetration. Like it's a lot of touching and like emotional
dry
stuff.
humping?
Yeah, that stuff. But I guess good for Bob. Man, they're gonna go through with it, huh?
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, Kev.
I'm Frank. Are you saying that and be real with me.
Yeah.
You think that my genitals can't penetrate a vagina?
Or produce a kid, maybe.
You don't think that the fluids within me are active?
I don't think they're working.
Oh, but they are.
How do you know?
Because we've had two.
Yeah. You've had two abortions.
Yes.
Walking down the street.
That's where the song.
I think I would love to be a godfather to your kid.
Well, thank you for throwing that out there.
I would love to put my hat in the ring.
You would an option. You'd be an option.
I'm trying to kind of have a kid right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what it really comes down to?
Oh.
I'm scared to raise a kid in LA.
Yeah, me too.
Because I didn't grow up here. I have this bullshit. I know it's fake and it's crap and it's stupid. I have this fantasy of raising a kid the way I got raised.
How is that?
In Chicago, I just have this thing about like I want him to feel the way that I felt about things when I was a kid. It's selfish and fucked up, and it doesn't matter. But like, there's a thing about I want to be able to take my kid to a fucking Chicago Cubs game because that's what I grew up with my dad. Not that there's anything wrong with taking him to a Dodger game. It's just it's a world that I'm like, oh, this doesn't mean as much to me because I didn't grow up here.
Right,
Yeah.
but you're wrong.
I know, no.
You know,
I'm right in my feelings, but it's not. It's a stupid way to think.
I feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
I asked you this yesterday.
Yeah.
If we have kids, can I take them to the Philippines? I want them to have the same education that I did. I went to an international school. I was really immersed in a lot of things.
Right.
I had a really, really enriched life growing up. And I had a very a good sense of like how the world outside of America was, doing things.
Yeah.
And I want that for my children. I
Right.
want them to be cultured. I want them to.
Are you afraid they would have no culture here?
No, not. I'm afraid of
Like,
them
when a kid-
living the rich life.
Right.
I'm
Because they'll
really
have
afraid
everything.
because Bobby is even with animals, he spoils them, and I just don't want a spoiled kid. I just
But you'll
don't.
you'll have one. You will
yeah.
inevitably have one with him.
Yeah, I think so.
100%. You know these kids that like grow up in Orange County. You know these pieces of shit. Like all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah, but that's not the kind I
You
would
know I'm
have.
joking. You know I'm kidding.
Can I just say something right now?
Let me make my point.
Go ahead.
Your kid will inevitably be extremely spoiled and well taken care of because of the life you live. Because of the way you live your life. There's no way that you won't have a spoiled brat kid. It'll be impossible to avoid. Your kid will be a fucking brat.
Like I don't want to have a kid that doesn't know how to take public transportation.
He or she won't.
Like that's horrible.
You'll
to
have a
me.
spoiled brat kid.
You know, I'm offended by that.
Is there anything that you wouldn't give
I'm
your kid?
offended by that because
What wouldn't you
I'm
give
going
your
to say
kid?
something right now. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm offended by that because I'll tell you something right now.
What?
Is that my parents were wealthy, and they gave me everything.
Poway.
Yeah. So you went to my school,
Yeah, San Diego's nice.
right? I grew up in like a place called Green Valley.
I know, fancy.
Right? It's fancy.
Country
tennis
club.
court, country club, the whole thing. And I was a fucked up kid.
Time out.
Yeah.
Your parents are from?
Korea.
That's right. So you're first generation.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Your parents had a lot of money, but they treated you with values based on the way that yes.
They threw me camps and cars and everything.
But you fucked it up.
I fucked it up because I was a fucking piece of shit
Okay.
drug addict, right?
So your child
But can I say this?
won't
though?
fuck it up, will be a good kid, but will be spoiled rotten.
No. It
Yep.
doesn't it doesn't matter where or what or when.
No, it's because you're successful in the entertainment industry.
It's a lottery system.
You having a kid?
You don't know. You don't know for sure. I know dudes that are like, really bad people with great fucking parents.
Who?
Bad people?
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy.
Yeah. He had great parents. Took him to church. They did. I read the book.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to be a great dad.
Thank you.
Your kid's going to be a brat.
Here's the thing, though, dude. I do kind of want to raise my kids in L.A. because of...
There's nothing wrong with it.
When I hear other kids raised here, it's kind of cool. Like, when I was hanging out with Oliver on set. Yeah. Just hear me out. Just hear me out.
Oh, my God.
And I go, yeah, we had these kids on my podcast called the Ruin Brothers. Yeah. I was telling him. They sound like Roy Orbison. He's like, oh, yeah, I grew up with his kids.
Roy Orbison's
Yeah.
kids?
And I go, oh.
And you like that?
And he's like, yeah, I used to go over there. Yeah, he's a cool dude.
You want our kids to just rub...
And he just kind of one-upped me. Like, I was like, I know a band that kind of sounds like him. But he was like, oh, I know the real dude.
But that's what this... That's
what I like.
But it's a never-ending competition in LA.
That's life.
Nope.
Life is a never-ending competition in life.
No. No. Because
it's not?
Because in LA, it's one-upsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you don't think that two plumbers in Chicago, right?
Go ahead, keep going.
Two brothers, right? They had their parents were plumbers.
Mario and Luigi.
Yes, Mario and
They're
Luigi.
plumbers.
Italian. They're Italian
Two
plumbers.
Italian plumbers.
Yes.
Classic. They go down the pipes, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they go down pipes. yeah. Right. Right. And
if I was a plumber at every job while I was fixing the pipes, I would go ba-na-na-na-na-na all the way up.
Really good.
Hey.
Yes.
Let's go to something else.
What?
I will say this. Okay. You'd make great fucking parents. I'm just saying, I'm saying this for me. Yeah. I know when I raise a kid in LA, I'm going to spoil them and try my best to give them everything I didn't have. Yeah. So inevitably, they'll probably be fucking brats. I'll probably raise a brat. Maybe. Because I want them to have all the shit. Yeah.
I think that's a mistake to want everything for them.
I know. I shouldn't. But I also am like...
They just also don't build that much of a character.
But I know...
They become bored. They're fucking duds.
Yeah, they'll be... I know. But the only way to like fix that is to make them... what I should do is have them and then ship them to Alaska. Yeah. And make them live off the grid.
That's what Kevin Bacon did to Sosie. That's why she's so grounded.
Yeah, ship them away.
Yeah. But Sosie also grew up in New York.
Or New York or whatever.
Yeah, and there was...
Connecticut, New York.
Same thing.
Boom, boom, boom. Get down the street with my Swedish fish.
If your son goes or your daughter goes, Mommy, the whole school, they're going to France.
This is when she's 16, by the way.
Yeah. The whole school, they're going to France. And
I want to go to Paris.
I want to go to France with the whole school.
No.
Everyone's going.
Too fucking bad. You know, the one thing that I'm very thankful that my mother taught me was rejection and the word no. And I had to just eat it. And I just had to sit there in my own disappointment. Mother? I do.
You still have a good relationship?
Yeah, I do. Okay. I mean, she was really rough.
Yeah,
and
I have a good one with mine. Fuck not.
But no doesn't... I don't spiral downwards when I hear the word no.
Okay, and the same kid comes up to me.
Huh.
You play my kid, that same kid that asked her.
Dad?
Wow, your voice has changed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. What is it, son?
So like all the whole class is taking a trip?
It's a school project that everyone's going?
Well, it's like a class trip.
But everyone in the class is going.
Well, yeah. It's elective, but everyone is going.
Okay, and where are they going?
Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
Oh, but everyone's going.
Almost.
Okay.
There's only one kid that can't go.
What did mom say?
I haven't asked her yet.
Oh.
I was just thinking maybe
if every kid's going and I get to go, we're going.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah.
That's all I really wanted.
Yeah.
But mom won't go.
Yeah, mom's going to.
I don't want her to go.
Oh, I'm going.
Mom.
Where did mom come from?
In fact, your dad and I are going. You're staying home.
She was in the closet the whole time.
And then you see photos on Instagram with us on the beach.
With your classmates?
Yeah. Yeah.
So cool listen, I had the same thing. My parents were very, very too fucking bad. I used to tell a bit about it. There's no too bad dads anymore. They don't exist. But my parents were too bad. No. A lot of too bad. But that's also the way that we grew up. But I know living in this town, it's different. This town is different.
It is different.
And I'm not shitting on LA. I'm just saying, I just know it's different. All my friends with kids, and they tell you, and they're like, you have to fucking apply for kindergarten.
You do.
That's crazy.
And not only that, but you basically have to move to the fucking Wonderland school district.
Just to be able to go to somewhere, okay.
Right. And
if you raise your kids in San Diego, great. No, but I'm saying, but that's easier.
Can I just say my last point though is that when I was in Arlington, there was an Asian kid working there. He was 18 years old.
He was working at the club. At the club. What was he doing?
He was washing dishes or something. And he was
Asian washing dishes.
Like he brought like food, like chicken fingers or something.
He was like in the kitchen.
I don't know what he was doing, but I didn't ask him. But he's just a kid that works there.
You had a good connection with the staff.
I always do. So I go, "Hey man, what's your name?" He's like, I forgot his name, Lewis. And I go, "Oh." He's like, "What are you Korean?" He goes, "Not really."
Not really.
I go, "What are you?" He goes, "Well, I was adopted."
Oh, he doesn't know.
Yeah, so I am Korean, but like I don't know anything about it. I go, oh. Have you ever thought about like looking for? No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I go, what about your parents now? They give me love. Yeah. My dad's a psychologist. My mom works at the school.
White parents.
Yeah. I go, oh, you seem angry. He's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about life, man.
Really?
Yeah, fuck it.
18?
Yeah, and I go, well, you got to figure it out. He's like, nah, I don't have to figure anything out, man. Fuck it.
I kind of like his attitude. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying. And he walked away, and I looked at Billy Bonnell, and I was like, wow, that's weird. Mm-hmm. And it's like in my head, I'm like, it doesn't matter where you grew up. This kid probably had a great parents, right? He was given up, right? He probably was raised in the right way.
Maybe
maybe or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know his past.
Well, I'm gonna ask him when I go in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you're gonna go in a couple weeks. But my point is that you don't know for sure.
No, you don't.
It's not a guarantee that if I raise kids in Chicago, wherever you're from, right, that they're going to be great kids. They could be bad kids.
You're right.
So it's like it doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna move out of LA and raise kids somewhere else. This is where I live. This is where my business is.
You have to be here.
Yeah, don't you do too.
Being a good parent doesn't guarantee you'll have a good kid.
Or a good location. Right. None of that stuff matters.
Yeah. It's a gamble.
So let's make a kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll get these guys the fuck out of here so we can do it.
So I want to talk about Arlington, what happened.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't there, but there was a drama that happened there.
No, but we spoke a little bit about it, so let's hear it. I'm also going to exempt myself from this conversation.
Be easy about it.
You are, because you're going to be there in 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I'm going to go play there and I like it, and I don't know what this is. So I'm saying I'm preempting this. I don't know this, whatever this is.
Oh, I shouldn't say it then. Huh?
Yeah, you should go.
I mean, say it. You experienced it.
Yeah, your experience.
And you know what? I think.
Okay, I want to say this. Okay, is that I love this club. Have you played this room before?
I have one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely fucking love it.
Yeah, Arlington Draft
And
House.
the reason why I love it is because the people that run it, that own it, the owner of the club, whenever I'm in town, she meets me at breakfast, and we hug. I know her daughter, and I feel at home when I'm there.
They're good people.
They really are good people, and she's great.
Yeah.
And I have no problem with the manager, but we had a fucking falling out.
What happened?
Well, what happened was Saturday night.
Does the owner know about this?
No.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Friday night, I get a tweet from this young girl. I got one too. I saw it.
Oh, you got a tweet.
Yeah, I got the tweet too.
She tweeted both of you guys.
Yeah.
She basically said, "Listen, I'm a tigerbelly fan. I drove 4 hours."
What?
Yeah. I had to be here by 9 because I guess if you're under 21,
yes,
before 9, I can't get in.
Yeah, because they have a cutoff for under 21.
But
yeah.
I'm on my way into the club because I got there at 8:30. She was there at 8:30.
You saw her.
We made eye contact.
Yeah.
And so I think she tried to make a case for it because she was like, I've been
waiting
here
in line
for an hour. I'm the first person in line.
Right, and they didn't let her in because she was
under
waiting
21.
in line.
Yeah.
Which is not her fault.
Sure.
Right? So this poor girl, drove 4 hours and couldn't get in. And so we basically said, there's nothing we can do. But if you wait, you can hang out with us afterwards.
That's cool.
It's a great gift.
It's very cool.
Yeah. So it's really cold there. So she sat in her car with her boyfriend.
Oh my God.
We brought her in through the
3
back.
hours. We brought her in through the back.
Hung out with her in the green room
For about an hour. And we talked about horses, her life.
She was just a dope chick.
She's a dope chick. Like it got to the point where I was like, can we hire her?
No, we want her on the podcast
Yeah, we want her on the
because she
podcast.
was so
Like,
interesting.
She's so interesting. She's like a young black chick with this Nigerian kind of Algerian.
He was Ethiopian and
Sudanese.
boyfriend.
Yeah. Boyfriend, right. He had like this 80s like.
She was like black, but black.